Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Monday Minute. It is the first official working Monday in the 2024 year, and I'm back. I'm back to bring you more show up positive inspiration for your week. I put on my brand new Command the Stage outfit just for today because I'm just that committed to what we're going to do this year in the Monday Minute. 2024 is going to be amazing. I am so glad you're here. So, last year, I published this culture impact book with 11 other amazing authors. And when I did that, I decided to do this little mini book called The Culture Repair Sparks. So my chapter in the book is called Culture Repair. And these are, just like at the end of Show Up Positive, these are the 24 culture sparks that are really going to bring back together to repair the hurt, bring the healing, and really create an awesome foundation for any company culture. And so I've decided for 2024, we're going to dive into these 24 show up positive sparks together. So for those of you that have been coming to the Monday Minute, I'm going to ask you to be way more engaged and active than you have been in the past. So if you are here with me today, go ahead and jump in the comments and say hello and let me know that you're here. And if you're replaying, hashtag replay, let me know you came. So to do that, to allow you to be more active and engaged, you may have your own free digital copy of this book, Culture Repair Show Up Positive Sparks. I even have a few paper copies. So if you hit me up and you really rather have it in your hands, we might be able to work that out. I can get that to you. But I've got a quick and easy free digital download that you can use to access this. Let me see if I can, Control V. Here we go. I'm just posting that link in the comments so that you can go. You just click this link and you can go grab your free digital copy. And what we're going to do is there's 24 of these, and that's going to get us 48 weeks out of the year. And with my travel schedule and everything, that's going to be perfect. So we're going to lean into one word every 2 weeks. So our first word, when you grab your book, the very first word is abundance. So this week we're going to talk about abundance, and we're going to talk about abundance again next week, because the beauty of the Show Up Positive Spark process is that there are 2 levels that you want to work. One level is on your own mindset. And then the other level is more engaging, interacting with others. And of course, we're going to start with our mindset first. So this week, we're going to talk about abundance and mindset stuff, which is what this whole book is about the mindset stuff. And then next week, I'm going to come back. I'm going to give you some more insights and ideas around how you take that mindset and begin to shape that into the actions that create the experiences, that create the awesomeness that you want inside of your team. And let me tell you, if you haven't read the Show Up Positive book yet, you need to know that it is all about personal agency. You do not need to be the leader, the executive at the organization. We are talking about culture building at the roots, at the team level, and every member of the team is an architect, and that's you too. So don't worry about what your title, it doesn't matter. This is for you if you work inside of a company. All right, so let's get started. Abundance means plentiful and prosperous. Oprah Winfrey wrote a book that was my favorite book in 2019. I haven't read her new one yet. I'm on the wait list at the library for that. But The Path Made Clear, there was this wonderful segment where she interviewed somebody, and the conversation was about this. The opposite of more is not less. We often think about that as a continuum, right? So up here is more and down here is less. But this conversation was like, no, that's not right. The opposite of more is enough. When do I have enough? And enough doesn't mean there's this place, right? So this is what we're talking about in abundance. And the reason that we have this continuum, this dichotomy of less and more, is scarcity mindset that is pervasive throughout our society. This idea that you got to be faster and better, and you got to grab for more, and it's more all the time. You got to make sure that you're getting all of yours and that somebody else isn't taking that away from you. That's scarcity mindset. If I don't get it, somebody else will. But the idea of abundant mindset is there is enough to go around. We don't need more. We just need enough to satisfy. So think about the power of this idea in your work and in your life, the power of saying, what's enough for me versus having to feel like you're on this constant chase for more. We wear ourselves out. So much of our burnout comes from this chase for more. When you're setting goals for this year, I know the whole BHAG thing, big, hairy, audacious goals, but you know what? That's creating burnout in people. And that is not helpful to the longevity of your team and your organization. We're being unquittable this year. And one of the ways that we become an unquittable team, an unquittable individual, an unquittable manager is we master this idea of enough, that abundance isn't chasing more. Abundance is sitting in this comfort of knowing we have enough and that enough is getting us what we need. So I just want to read a few words from the chapter to you. The quest for more is driven by our scarcity mindset, an obsession with constant comparison to others around us. The scarcity mindset steals your joy. It filters life through the lens of winners and losers, insiders and outsiders, and us versus them. Now, when we're talking about quitting, when people quit us versus them, insiders, outsiders, winners, losers, right? These are all things that drive that mental mindset of maybe I need to quit this. This isn't fulfilling enough. If we're becoming unquittable, we're repairing our culture, then we got to drop this mindset that's keeping us stuck there. However, when you embrace the enough of you experience freedom from the shackle of scarcity and invite abundance to emerge. So when we release those shackles of scarcity, we can open ourselves up to more abundance. The abundance mindset discards the notion of a zero-sum game. Think hard about this, right? We're working our mindset. This is why you need the book. There is so much richness here. I want you to really contemplate each of these sentences. And if you're with me, if you're listening and this is resonating with you, like hop in the comments and tell me what's resonating with you. Your enough leaves plenty to share with others. So for teams to thrive, it's imperative that teammates are not competing with one another for resources or accolades. Cultivating experiences in which recognition, gratitude, belongingness, opportunities, and visibility abound drives away scarcity fears. So I want you all to sit with that. And again, you do not have to be the team leader, the team manager, the director, the VP, the CEO, the owner to implement these ideas. You can do this peer-to-peer inside of your team. How can you create this atmosphere of everybody gets what they need? There is enough for everybody, and we don't have to compete for more against others inside of our team. I want you to really think about it. If that relates, if you can relate to that and what's happening in your team, be sure you let me know. And then there are these questions worth contemplating. So these are the mindset questions we're going to work on this week. And this is why you're going to want to copy. And I would encourage you to verbally journal or writing journal, to have conversations with other people. When you not just think, when we think about ideas, our thoughts go at way too fast of a rate and we can't really grab onto anything. When you write or you speak, you slow that process down. And so I want you to be able to slow this process down and really get the most out of this. This is my year. I'm going to teach you about how the Show Up Positive really works. Even if if you don't buy a thing from me, you can get all of this great insight for free. So here are your questions to contemplate this week. What is enough? What do I gain by sharing? How do I release my fear of less? Because, you can agree with all of this, but we've been strongly conditioned to fear less, being lesser, having less. So it's important. We got to really work on that deeply. When has paying it forward benefited me? And lastly, if I had more, what else would be possible? So sometimes you do need more. And more means getting to enough. You are at a less stage. You need more, but not to chase more, but to get to this place where it's allowing you to achieve the possibility that you have. So it's not that we never strive for more. It's that we strive for more with intention, and we know when we've arrived, and then we can get off that grind. We're not going to stay on that grind forever. This is how you're going to experience more well-being, in more happiness and more fulfillment. So this is it. This is our year. We're repairing ourselves. We're repairing our cultures. We're repairing our teams. We're becoming unquittable, and we are using our agency to create the workplace and hopefully life experience that really keeps us lit and on fire. So thank you so much for joining me. This is our first episode. We're back here every Monday, same time. If you missed the live, then you can come in through the replay. I want to see you in the comments. I want to hear your questions. Let's do this work together. Just give me this month. Just give me 6 weeks of trying this and watch how it starts to change you. You got to put a little investment in of your time. And I know time is something many of us are starved for, but give me a little bit of your time. Really sit with these things. Take me up on this free offer. Let's start to change and make your life brighter and more fulfilling and more of everything that you want, not because you're chasing more, but because it's enough, because it fills your soul and unleashes your ability to be the person you want to be in the world. That's what I want for you. That's what I'm committing to. That's why I'm giving my intellectual capital away for free to anybody that wants to participate. Come and join us. Have a wonderful week. We are standing in abundance this week. Amazing abundance. I can't wait to hear from you. Please, I don't want this to just be a one-way conversation anymore. It's part of the reason why I'm giving this away and turning this into more of a lesson. I want to have your engagement. Please join me and let me know what is resonating with you, what wonderful insights you have to share, and let's start building a community that is working together to repair ourselves, our teams, and our cultures. Thanks so much. Have a great week. I'll see you back here on Monday. And if you're still sticking around at 12:30, my audio event, Talk Me Off the Ledge, launches. If you haven't come yet, just come join. It's a great community. Everybody talks, and we just talk about the experience of those ledge moments and the possibilities that are in front of us and the fears that are holding on to us. And you're just going to love it. So join me at 12:30 Eastern time today, audio event on LinkedIn if you want to be a part of Talk Me Off the Ledge community. Thanks so much. I'll see you again next week. Bye.